All right, good morning. Let's get started. Okay, so we are going to work on our little violets or Johnny jump ups or whatever you want to call them. So we are going to be working with our purples today. We've got DMC 550 and DMC 553. And then we are also going to use our yellow, which is DMC 3078. Okay. So first we're going to do all of the dark purple and then we will move in to the other colors. Hi, Giselle. I am just going to go with 4 strands. And we are going to do some satin stitch. In case you didn't notice, I did not catch up over the weekend. Hi, Jana. Shelly, hello. Thought I was just going to be talking to myself today. I'm glad you guys joined in. All right, so I am going to start here and then work my way around that way. So then we don't have to change our needle. So with satin stitch, I always like to start in the middle and work my way out. So we're going to do similar to what we did with the pink flowers at the top. And we're going to do 2 or 3 stitches that are like straight at the top and then start to work our way down the petal just to keep that nice rounded instead of pointed petal. Now we're going to do some of the lighter purple over top, so that'll come out from the middle. So try not to get all your strands in the middle. It'll just make it a little bit more difficult for that second purple color. Okay, so I did about 5 stitches here. Call 4 is even kind of a lot. You could even use 3 strands if you wanted to. Is anybody 100% caught up? That's my question. Because if you are, you're ahead of me. I just got working on other projects this weekend and didn't get to this one. I don't know what I'm going to do this summer with my kids home all day, every day. They are distractors from the work. Let's see. That's good on that one. That one's got 4 stitches. And then I'm just going to move over here. I'm super excited to be adding some color to this. All that brown that we've been working with is ready. It's ready for some color. Giselle, same here. Kids, man, they just take all the time. When I'm out of this 4 strands, I'm gonna try 3 strands and let you know how I feel about it, if I like it better than the 4. My kids are having their last Monday today because next weekend is Memorial Day. And then they're done. They're this week and next week. So I'm going to have to make some plans for them to have something to do that's not bothering me all day. I have them signed up for a couple of like day camps, but that only goes so far. I need to go. Our local theater does kids movies. They do a different kid movie every week of the summer. And if you buy tickets before June, it's $5 for 10 movies. If you go the day of, it's like $2 or something like that. So you better believe I'm going to go get 50-cent movies. And then I think, because last year I didn't even think about it, but they also have like a deal where you can buy like one of their cups for like $10 or something like that. And then you get free refills for a year. So I was thinking I might do that as well. It is such a good deal, Giselle. And it's like perfect for the summer, like when it's just so hot and you just want to go sit in the cool. So I'm excited. We do it every year, and I grew up here, so like this is something they've always done. Like I went and did it when I was a kid too. I mean, they make bank on concessions, but because concessions aren't discounted. I'm excited. Oh my gosh. Oh no, wait. Sorry. I just had a moment that I feel like I missed a deadline on a project. Do you ever have those moments and you're just like, oh my gosh. Like suddenly out of nowhere, you just remember that you were supposed to do something that you didn't do? I thought that I did that. But no, now I remember I did not. I got it done. Okay. I'm gonna have to stick with 4 strands because I did half of this flower. So if anyone uses 3 strands, let me know. All right, so I'm gonna take 4 strands again and we will finish these petals. Oh, see, this is what happens if you try to untwist it too fast. It gets like little knots. Okay. Let me thread my needle real quick. Okay. So I'm going to start up here so then I can work my way this way. Just so it doesn't waste too much thread. Because if I work this way, then I'm going this way and then I have to move to up here. And then I have to move up here. So it uses a little bit more thread. have plans for Memorial Day? Do you guys go out of town? My husband's family does a big camping trip, like with all of his aunts and uncles and his cousins and their kids, and I think there's like 40 of them going this year. But he takes the kids, and I usually stay home. Can't decide if I'm gonna go or not. But they all have like their four-wheelers and their dirt bikes, and the little kids bring up like their Power Wheel cars, and they have this space that's like everyone like circles up their campers, and they just have like a big open space in the middle, and the kids just play and play and play and play. Not this weekend, but we are going cherry picking next week. Fun! I didn't think cherries were in season yet. I feel like it's closer to July usually when they're ready to be picked. We've been trying to decide if we want to go to Yellowstone this year. It's like a 4-hour drive for us to go to Yellowstone. It's just so beautiful. If you ever get the opportunity to go to Yellowstone, take it. I just think it's one of the most beautiful places in the world. That's one of our yearly favorites. We didn't go last year. Oh my gosh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it with this thread. I might have to thread my needle one more time. Goodness. All right, I think we can do one more petal. It's going to be close. I'm going to do a little thread saving, and I'm going to come up over here. See if I can win this little game of thread chicken. One more tiny one over here. Yeah. Look at that. Did it. Whoop, whoop. Okay, there's our little violets. Let me zoom out just a tiny bit. So cute. All right. So now we are going to stitch with the yellow. Clip this real quick. Okay, so we're gonna do the bottom petal with our yellow. I really hate bobbins. I don't know how people use them. They make me feel frustrated. Okay, So because I used 4 for the purple, I'm also going to use 4 for the yellow, just so they're the same. All right. And then we're just going to do the same thing, just in yellow. I'm going to start at the bottom. Okay, now there's already a lot of threads where these petals meet.
Mom,
Yeah, bud.
I want that iPad 18.
You want everything on there?
Yeah, even with the iPad.
Okay, buddy. All right. So just be kind of careful with where you're putting your needle in, so you're not like pulling any threads. Oh my gosh, look how cute. I love when things start to come together. Woo. All right, I'm gonna do one more. Jana says, hi, Roman. He has been so good lately to stay in his room while I'm doing this. And we are out of ice cream, so he won't be asking for that. I've been making my own ice cream, and it has been so fun. Whoop, that one was out a little far, wasn't it? Okay, moving on to over here. What flavors have I made? So I did like a cookies and cream, and it was really good. And then I did a strawberry, and it was not as good. I think if I did it again, I would not put fresh strawberries in it. They were just so frozen, they were hard to chew. So I think I would do like a strawberry jam instead. And then I just did a regular vanilla because we were having a birthday party and Lincoln wanted to do ice cream sundaes. And that's all I've made. I have a recipe for like a pina colada, and you use coconut milk that I'm really excited about. And then this fall, when it's just peach season and I can use fresh peaches. My parents have a peach tree, so we have all the fresh peaches. But yes, I need to make more ice cream this week. Yeah, it is so good. But if I'm going to keep doing it, I want to get some like popsicle molds and do like some ice cream bars for the summer for the kids. But I need to buy some molds. And I need to buy, if I'm gonna keep making ice cream, I need to buy like a container for the ice cream because I've just been putting them like in a casserole dish, like in a 13 by 9 pan or something. Or I guess it's like an 8 by 8 or something. I don't know. Anyways, it's just like, it's kind of funny in my freezer. But I need to get like something with like a lid because I've just been putting like saran wrap or foil or something over it. Which is just, it's just been funny. Obviously, like the kids don't care, but. And one batch is really, I mean, it's enough for like our whole family to have like a bowl full. So depending on what we're doing with it. You can get cute little ice cream cups. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking it might be good to get like little individual ones. So then I make like a few different kinds because we don't all like the same kinds at my house. The kids like candy flavors like cookie dough and Oreo and what's up, buddy? This lid is not closed tight. There you go. You can take those in your room. Anyways, the kids like chocolatey flavors and I like fruity flavors. Like they did not like the strawberry at all. Gemma wouldn't even eat it. Take that out. So, anyways. All right. We're almost there. And we'll do the light purple and then some stems. I probably shouldn't have stitched all of these. Because what time is it? 10:25. Okay. All right. We have our little nest of flowers. Okay. So now we're going to get our light purple. And I don't want these to be too thick. So I'm going to use 3 strands. And we're going to do some lazy daisies or detached chain stitch. Detached chain stitch is the proper name, but most people call them lazy daisies. Okay. All right, so we're gonna come up in the middle and back down in the middle, just like we would with a chain stitch. We're gonna leave this loop open. I'm gonna move it out of the way so I can see because I want this to go about halfway up. So put it down just a little bit further than where you want it to actually be because when you tack it down, you'll tack it down on the other side of the loop. So you don't want it to go up too far. So once you come up where you want it, flip it over the top, pull that snug, and then, bye, and then tack that down. So cute. Okay, so we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna come up and go down right there in the center. And then I'm gonna come up about right there, and then put my loop over the top. Oh, I'm caught on something down there. Hold on. Okay. All right. And then tack it down. Okay, come here, honey. I closed his drink too tight. Come here, please. Okay, but I don't want you to spill it. Look at me.
Yeah.
Please be careful. Do not put this on your bed. Okay? Thank you. All right. Up and down. Pick where you want it to go and then loop it over the top. My fingers don't want to work. Okay, so after, I'm not going to finish these because we still have petals and, leaves and stems. So do that the rest of the way through those. I'm just going to pull my thread out over here so it's out of our way so that we can do some of the greenery. Okay, so the green we're using is the lightest green. It's 704. And I am going to use 3 strands so that it's the same as the light purple. Ooh. And I'm gonna do, since these are so small, I'm just gonna do a back stitch. But you could do a whipped back stitch, you could do a stem stitch, you could do a chain stitch. I'm just gonna keep it simple because we still have some leaves to do, and then we will fill it in with like some grass later on. So, back stitch. Okay, so back stitch, you start at the front, you work 1 stitch forward, and then the rest of the way you back stitch. You start here and you go backwards, and then you go here. I forgot I haven't taught back stitch yet this time. And go backwards. And then go here. Good morning. How are you doing? This is cool. Have you been in long? We've been here about 35 minutes today. And we are almost done today, and then we will be back tomorrow. Okay, so we're just gonna back stitch all of these little stems. So you can do like littler stitches so that there's a little bit more, or you can do a little bit bigger stitches, depending on how you want your stems to look. So another thing I like to do with backstitch, because it saves a little bit of thread, is I do one backwards and then I go one forward. So I go back into this hole and go forward a stitch. And then backwards a stitch. Oh my gosh, I keep getting a knot there. I think about 3 stitches looks good. I think I'm gonna kind of stick with that. Okay. Back stitch, easy. Okay, so let me just finish this one and then I will do a couple of leaves and then I will set you free. Okay, so leaves, we're gonna do detached chain stitch again. Can't wait to be able to do any of these beautiful pieces. They are really fun. Okay, so we're gonna come to the bottom. We're gonna do our open loop. That's where we want it to end. So you could do 1 petal, you could do, or God, I keep calling them petals, but leaves. You could do 2 or 3 or whatever. I think I'll probably end up with just 2 on each one, on each stem. And I like to use my back stitches as guides. For where I'm putting leaves. So I generally use like the same hole that I used for the back stitch, because it also kind of evens out that stitching so you don't see like the stitch to stitch as much. Just gonna do 1 leaf on this one since it's so close to this other one. And then same here, I'm just gonna do 1. Okay. See how that one has a lot smaller stitches so you can kind of see them, where this one you don't see the stitches, the back stitch quite as much because of where the leaves are on the stem. So anyways, that is for today. So I'm gonna let you go to work on these on your own. I'm going to sit here and finish these flowers and then try to finish my pond as well. I will still work on this stump, I just haven't yet. And then tomorrow, I think we're gonna do our gnome tomorrow. I need to practice. I haven't decided what to do for his beard, so I'm still considering what to do there. We might do some of this greenery instead. I haven't decided. So something, we'll do something tomorrow. I'm planning on going live in the evening tomorrow and Thursday. So you'll have tomorrow morning to work on stuff. And yeah, I will see you tomorrow. Thanks for joining in. Bye.